What? Dude, so Boosie is now selling his Rolls Royce for $240,000 hours after being arrested by the feds. Woo! He catching 240 cash. DM me and send me contact if interested, man. And he has only 42,000 miles on the truck. Wow. They had to sell it. Money gotta get low. Gotta pay for these lawyers. When you part of this street life and this gang life, and you going for bad, and your life is about being a gangster and being a hustler, and you decide to be a criminal in your 40s after already doing time as a convicted felon. This is the consequences behind this shit, man. The street life doesn't have a happy ending. There's no life in the sunset and just going off, man. This is what happens. Now you're selling your shit. You probably gonna have to sell your home, sell more of your shit, your jewelry, just to probably get bail or get out. I got these situations like. I mean, he already got kids on child support, 8 kids, child support. People got to eat. Now that he's locked up, it's affecting his whole family right now. I just don't understand it, though. When are you going to grow up and put this shit behind you, though, and really mature and go into manhood? Because, I mean, come on, bro. You taking these penitentiary chances, man. You're supposed to be an OG out here. You moving too reckless, man. Like, Boosie knew better than this, man. He been in the game for too long. He claimed he know the streets, but this is what happened being in the streets, guys. You can't win. The streets don't love nobody. The streets, there's no safe haven in the streets. There's no love out there in the streets. There's nobody that cares for you in the streets. There's no real friends in the streets. The streets dudes will beat their mama, kill their grandma, their daddy. They'll steal, lie, cheat. They'll do whatever it takes. Because at the end of the day, it's self-preservation that's doing. This is a terrible situation right now, man. That I would think that he learned his lesson for doing 5 years beating death row. He should be thankful for our opportunities, having a second chance at life. And now, like, you had this radar on your back. You've been cussing out cops. You have diabetes. You're sick. You have a disease. How are you gonna fight through that in prison, man? In a cell, you can't. What if you don't get the proper medicine and proper insulin like you're supposed to? When you gonna give it up, though, man? When is black men gonna give up gangster shit? There's no honor amongst thieves. Being a criminal is not an honorable thing. When is just being a man is being a man? When are you gonna let that bullshit go and really let them childish things go and to step into true manhood? Dude, this right here is terrible, man. He's 40 plus years old talking about gang life and how he was in the streets and putting in work. It's just awful, man. It just goes to show the maturity level, and as he didn't learn a motherfucking thing from doing time down there in Angola, and appreciated all the opportunities he had. Like, when is he gonna get it? When is it gonna come through to him? I wonder. But I'm pretty sure. I can tell he was nervous about this, and he was kind of worried because he didn't talk about it in his interviews or whatever.